One.
How you doing, Professor Wiley?
What's happening?
My name is Christopher Williams. I'm just trying to interview you. I have 4 questions for you. The first question is, tell me something the world doesn't know about you.
Something the world don't know about me. I like Lifetime movies.
Lifetime movies?
Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie. I watch the Women's Network, and they're pretty interesting movies. You should watch them sometime. The women on there are very, very angry.
They always killing us.
They always killing the brother. The brother always losing. He always guilty. He always wrong. And but I like him. I like Lifetime movies. So I say that's what the world don't know.
That's interesting. That's interesting. The second question is, what was the process in becoming a professional comedian?
Process really just came by way of an opportunity. The opportunity presented itself. A lady thought I was funny. She saw me hosting something at my church. And she gave an opportunity to do a show at her coffee shop. She said she was going to pay me $500. At the time, I was dead broke. And a lot of times, that's how opportunity happened, you know. I wasn't a comedian, never wanted to be a comedian. Didn't know how to put a joke together, but I did go to school. Yeah, I graduated, I learned, I know how to make my subject and my verb agree. And so I just stepped out and tried it, man. And when I did it, the folk liked it, and then she hired me to do it once a month for $750. And I looked at it like, well, I guess this is God opening the doors for me. And so I just I dove in, and I've been doing it ever since.
That's good.
Yeah.
My third question for you, from research, I know you are the co-host of Yolanda Adams' morning show.
Right.
How did you get that job?
Got that job by actually performing on stage. I performed at this event where they were honoring Yolanda Adams, and had no idea she would have a radio show. But that night, I remember she was laughing, and her whole table was just laughing at me. And then a couple of months later, she gets a show. They need a comedian. She get in touch with the cat who made her laugh that night, and so the rest, as they say, is history. I was on the show, and I've been on the show now almost 10 years.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. My fourth question for you, being that you are a successful radio personality, what caused your ambition to teach?
I always wanted to teach. I tell everybody this story. When I got to TSU in 1993, I had a professor named Dr. Ronald Lomas. He was cooler than a fan, and all of the girls wanted him. All of the guys wanted to be like him because he had an answer for everything. He knew how to make hard stuff real simple. You know, he was real player with his conversation and everything. And I said, man, you know, later on in my life, in my career, after I'm finished doing whatever I'm going to do in life, I want to come back and teach. Who knew I'd be teaching while I'm still trying to get a career? But I think, you know, it's best because I think students sometimes need to see somebody who trying to get where they going at the same time, you know, opposed to coming back saying, I've been there, done that. I ain't been there. I ain't done nothing. I'm trying to do it right now. And I take my students on this whole journey with me. So, yeah.
Well, I have a fifth question that I wanted to ask you. It's like a personal question. Have anybody else asked you, do you look like
Wyclef?
Yeah.
I get Wyclef sometimes. I get James Harden. I know them a beard grow out sometimes. I get Joe, the singer, when my hair cut low, and I just go rock my goatee. So I get all kind of things, but yeah, I get that from time to time. But all of them really look like me. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's the time we have to interview. So thank you for the interview.